Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. If you're wearing any spectacles, kindly keep it away. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and breathe out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly through your mouth. Take a deep breath in breathe out slowly through your mouth. Now get your awareness on the normal breathing. Last few minutes, friends. As you meditate, just imagine you're confident, empowered, self-assured person. This is your true essence. This is who you really are. And this is who you came here to be. You have everything you need within you. You're, you are always in the right place at the right time. Everything that happens in your life is happening for you. You are powerful creator of your reality. It is a time to take back your power to live the life you are meant to live with confidence. Any experience is of evolution of your soul. You are expanding and transforming in the most beautiful way. Although you may not understand how and why at that moment. Trust in unfolding and know that you're being guided by higher power. The higher power that watches over you, loves and adores you. In His eyes, you are a pure perfection. There is nothing you lack. So hold your head high, trust in your own power, and believe in your own magic. Last 1 minute, friends. Get your awareness back to the physical body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you're ready, place your hands on your eyes and remove it with a gentle smile on your face. Thank you.
Oh, that was really, really wonderful, Lakshmi. Thank you so much. Thank you for guiding. And yes, friends,
Thank you.
welcome all to day 3 of We Heal Ourselves sessions. And today we are here listening again a wonderful topic. It's given by Deepak Chopra. So before I go into the topic, I know most of us all know about Deepak Chopra, but I would like to read it again. Dr. Deepak Chopra is a world renowned authority in the field of mind body healing, a best selling author, and the founder of the Chopra Center for Well-Being. Dr. Chopra is the prolific author of more than 55 books, including 14 bestsellers on mind body health, quantum mechanics, spirituality, and peace. Dr. Chopra received his medical degree from the All India Institute of Medical Sciences and did his internship at Muhlenberg Hospital in Plainfield, New Jersey. He then completed various residencies and fellowships at university affiliated medical centers in Boston. So this is a little bit about Deepak Chopra, friends, and many of us all are doing the guided meditations of Deepak Chopra. So he's a wonderful, wonderful author and a wonderful person. He speaks wonderfully. So today's topic is about mind and body are one. The physical world, including our bodies, is a response of the observer. We create our bodies as we create the experiences of our world. In their essential state, our bodies are composed of energy and information, not solid matter. This energy and information as an outcropping of infinite fields or energy and information spanning the universe. The mind and body are inseparably one. The unity that is me separates into two streams of experience. I experience the objective stream as my body. I experience the subjective stream as thoughts, feelings, and desires. At a deeper level, however, the two streams meet at a single creative source. It is from this source that we are meant to live. The biochemistry of the body is a product of awareness. Beliefs, thoughts, and emotions create the chemical reactions that uphold life in every cell. An aging cell is the end product of awareness that has forgotten how to remain new. Perception appears to be automatic, but in fact, it is a learned phenomenon. The world you live in, including the experience of your body, is completely dictated by how you learned to perceive it. If you change your perception, if you change your perception, you change the experience of your body and your world. I repeat this, friends. If you change your perception, you change the experience of your body and your world. Impulses of intelligence create your body in new forms every second. What you are is the sum total of these impulses, and by changing their patterns, you will change. Although each person seems separate and independent, all of us are connected to patterns of intelligence that govern the whole cosmos. Our bodies are a part of a universal body. Our minds are an aspect of a universal mind. Time does not exist as an absolute, but only eternity. Time is quantified eternity, timelessness chopped up into bits and pieces, seconds, hours, days, years, months, by us. What we call linear time is a reflection of how we perceive change. If we could perceive the changelessness, time would cease to exist as we know it. We can learn to start metabolizing non change, eternity, the absolute. By doing that, we will be ready to create the psychology or the physiology of immortality. Each of us inhabits a reality lying beyond all change. Deep inside us, unknown to the five senses, is an innermost core of a being, a field of non change that creates personality, ego, and body. This being is our essential state. It is who we really are. We are not victims of aging, sickness, and death. These are part of the scenery, not the seer, who is immune to any form of change. This seer is the spirit, the expression of eternal being. So, this is the wonderful article, friends, from The Ageless Body, Timeless Mind, wonderful book by Deepak Chopra. So, yes, friends, and each and every day we are connecting to that source which is inside us, and each day when we are going deep inside us, we are meeting that the two streams wherein it becomes one. We're connecting to that inner self, so that we will understand that what we are, like all the aging, all these things are over here. The moment we change our thoughts and perceptions, then our whole world, our body gets changed, our world gets changed. So there are so many people who are setting an example in the world. So if they can do it, we can also do it. So this is a wonderful article, friends. Mind and body are one. So if you want to share any experience, you can go ahead and you can meet yourself, friends. Yes, Sharon.
Hello and good morning to all. Uh, Beautiful article by Dr. Deepak Chopra, and beautifully said that if you change your perception, you change your world. So I experienced it myself because when I had not come into meditation, I was going through a lot, and it was not only a mental torture and emotional torture, but physical torture as well. So, I used to think, I used to be in that kind of state where I used to only think negatively about myself, about people. And that was the reason why I was attracting so much of physical ailments also in my body. And the day I came into meditation, when I started meditating rigorously, when started putting in a lot of hours in the meditation, and I started reading books also, this also opened my mind, and my perception started changing. And the major change came when the angels came into being, and they started talking to me and teaching me about so many things. And when my perception and my perspective about life changed, the perspective about myself changed, I was able to change the entire external world. As it is said that your external is the mirror of your internal. So how you will be inside, you will see everything outside. If you're peaceful inside, everything will be at peace externally. If you're not, if there is a chaos inside, then everything will be chaotic. So I was able to work on myself, and I'm still working on myself. Not that I've left, but yes, this was a basic thing and major thing that I learned through meditation, that if you change your perception, you change your external world. So yeah, it is a beautiful article. Thank you, Madhugaru. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Charu. Wonderful. Yes, friends. And there is this wonderful book also written by Dr. Wayne Dyer. He says this, that change your thoughts, change your life. The moment you change your thoughts, I was also having these kind of thoughts that I cannot do it. I cannot speak in front of the people. All the fear was inside me. But when I changed my thoughts, I can do that. So I started seeing how well I speak, and I gained that confidence. It's like the moment you give a command, as we heard yesterday, like wherein Linda Goodman says that you have to give command to yourselves. You have to say, demonstrate that I can speak, and that it goes into each and every cell in your body, and it becomes your reality that you have to. It will make you speak. So you are not alone, friends. Like we think that we are alone, but inside there is so much. There is a team that is working for us. It's like we just have to give the right command to them. So that with all these while we have been giving, like all the not right commands. Like we started cursing ourselves. All the cells in our system also, they became very dull, and they really, there is no life. The moment you say, hey, come on, get up, we can do it. Like when you give that command to the cell, and it works like a team. Like they all work like a team. This is what is coming to me now. I'm seeing all the cells in my body, and like that's what it happens, friends. So let us all do the same, and never doubt yourself. Change your perceptions, change the way how you see things, and naturally, like you will be much lighter, and you will be much younger. I've noticed myself when I was when I got married, I was like very, like as if, yes, I'm okay, but there was no life. Like I could see myself. But now many people, they say me, how could you look so young? Like you look like you're in 20s or 22 or 23. So like it's just when you connect yourself more and more, the more and more you meditate, the more and more you communicate to yourself, the more and more you explore yourself, you don't age. You really go young. You will be young, as we say, like when we go to the astral planes every night, when we travel to the astral planes, we are in our very young age. Though you are 70 or 75-year-old, you don't look that age there when we travel astrally. So we will be around 25, 30 years old. With that astral body, we will be traveling. So we maintain the same even in this world as well. Even in the physical body, if we change our perceptions, we can manifest that in staying forever young. Yeah, young in the body and also young in the mind, wise in the mind, not having cluttered thoughts. So yes, friends. Yes, Ramalingam sir. So you have to unmute yourself. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Am I
Go
audible?
ahead. Yes, you're audible, sir.
Actually, it's amazing that the entire life is within a few minutes. It's a reconditioning in the mind. And because in life, I feel responsibility is the main thing for anything and everything. Responsibility is I am the cause in that matter. And in the few lines, lot of things we hear from the life. You are what you think that you are. So
Exactly.
not everything is our interpretation. Everything is our perception. And your word will create your world. And you are the space and creation for anything and everything, already whatever thing that. At the same time, our thoughts, our actions, our feelings, our emotions, our words, and that is creating that reality. So the main thing is be what you want. So I am actually replacing the you to me. I am actually seeing my mirror and I am informed to myself. You means it's not the others. So that is the way it is a being presence here and now and experiencing the blissfulness. And thank you very much for bringing it into the few minutes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much, sir. Beautifully said, each line. Thank you so much. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, Madhvi?
Good morning, Madhuram. Good morning,
Good morning.
everyone. Thank you so much for the wonderful session. Lakshmiji, it was a wonderful, wonderful meditation. And I was, as usual, late. and and it's a really, really calm. And in the mornings, having these sessions are so nice, actually. The day starts with full of energy, saying that, yes, we have so much to do today and we can really make it happen. That kind of a feeling comes when I come to the meditation and start talking to all the masters here and listening to their experiences, what they're sharing. And the book which you have read, it's really wonderful. How big my list became, Madhuram. It became 35 books,
Wow.
actually. Already written one by one. Mind and body uh, are one with the Deepak Chopra. I also written it down. I have trying to order them, one or two books. Yeah, and I also got the contact. And thank you so much for the group. One of the lady has given,
Yes, yes, Meena.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Meena, exactly. Yes. I really don't remember the names, actually. I have to learn how to remember the names. So I'm going to order them, and he's responding. Thank you so much.
Great.
And
Great.
yeah, about the book, what the author said, it's absolutely, I experience is that way. The mind and the body are one. The moment the mind says you can do it, then the whole body and the whole thing starts working on. If the moment the mind says, it's okay, you can sleep, you're lazy, then it completely sleeps. That means it's both are so much connected together that it is correlating, or it is communicating, and it is all dependent on each other. So it's more or less, it's like a one. Like, true, the author was what he's saying about the mind and body are one. And I would like to give my experience on when it was in the childhood, how this mind and body has reacted. Actually, when I was really a kid, like in school, like around 8 or 9 years, in second or third class, I used to run a lot. And I was very, very good in athletics. Yeah, very, very good. I used to run for 800 sorry, not kilometers, but 800 meters, and then 1,000 meters. And this, it's like 1 kilometer for that little kid is really, really hard. 100 meters, it's so much to run, actually. So, but I don't know, because I used to jog in the mornings with my mom. So maybe that gave me that immense energy. And also my mom used to boost me a lot. Like, yeah, you are such a beautiful girl. You are very nice. You have, la 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 la. She used to show me colors and colors. Like, oh my God, Mama, I'm not like that. Please stop. I used to say that way. No, no, no. Like, she used to boost me so much, like no other creature in the world is as good as like me. So this is how she built it up the way it is. But somehow I was so good in the athletic. And then when I got all those cups, all those winning cups, my friends and my neighborhood friends and my class friends, they started laughing at me, saying that you're such an odd, abnormal kid, that you cannot be on the same level. You're already gone somewhere else, so you are something abnormal. Can you imagine that? Like in that little age, just imagine, I was not able to understand what it means. And then you know what happened? When the mind has taken it, because the child, they don't know how to react and they don't know how to learn to skip everything. So at that time, the mind was so full of things, like thinking, I'm an abnormal. Maybe I'm not, maybe I should not do this one. So the body went down actually. My way of picking up or running up became so low that one fine day in the competition, I was not even there. So the author says so exactly, the mind is what the body. So the more and more the mind does it, like, the mind commands it, the body tries to pull itself. The mind, it says that you can just do it, then it's like we can really do it. So
Mm.
this made me, and then my mom understood and she said that you will never listen to any one of them. Do you understand? She started saying that in any aspect, maybe they are your friends or they may be your class friends, you will never ever listen to them. What are you abnormality? You are so good. No, mom, I'm not competing with them actually. They are not, I'm not in their level actually. So for me, it is like I have to be in that level and little bit more further, then I will be the winner. But no, because I am, the girls were so back at the back and I was already far away in the, in the run. So that gap or that thought, only the thought, yeah, which made me completely go down, really. Then I really slowly picked up, like coming out of this one, like how mom was saying. And
Mm.
absolutely true, the mind and the body, it all depends upon, and then it's like a fuel, I would say. The more and more the fuel you give to the body, the more and more it acts. And that, really, that is a wonderful experience what I had. And this is a wonderful saying, the article which you read, that I just clicked up myself when I was in the childhood, and how this mind and body really acted together. And thank you so much. It's a
Thank
wonderful book, and I have to read all this actually, the authors, to boost myself again. Anyway, mom
mm.
is not there, but I have to boost myself again to pick it up. Madhavi, you can just do it. Thank you
You
so
can do
much,
it, Madhvi.
Madhuram. No, it's really, I went so down, Madhuram. You don't even understand that. I have my driving license, but I still didn't go to the Autobahn. Like Autobahn in the sense like the highway, because the mind is not, the mind is,
Mm.
I
Now,
don't say it's really clear, but it's polluted,
mm,
really.
what you said and what your experience is very much needed in this session, Madhvi. You have shared it very well. It not only when you are a child, even till this date, if somebody comes and say something to us, we get influenced. We feel we keep a tag to our own self that we are unworthy, or we just go down. So there comes the meditation. Like it comes like a savior. So when you meditate, even if somebody comes and says that you are a fool, you cannot do it, you do not get influenced, because you are not thinking from that space. You are already connected with yourself. You don't get influenced by all those words. So rather, instead, you take it as a challenge, how to check yourself, how strong you are, whether are you getting influenced, or you're very strong. So yes, so thanks for joining these sessions, and sure, uh, like if I can do it, if I can come out of my, like my thoughts, clutter thoughts, you can also come out and you can drive happily in the highway.
Yes,
Thank you.
I need to come out. I don't know how to do it, but
It
still,
takes
I
time. It takes
passed.
time. It just doesn't happen just like that. It takes years of practice. It takes hours of meditations. Practice. Whenever you find time, sit with yourself, practice, because all these while we have loaded ourselves with thousands and thousands of thoughts which are not necessary for us, but still we are keeping it. I don't know why we are keeping it. We are still carrying it. Now, each time when we sit in meditation, we remove all those thoughts, whatever which are not required for us. The more we remove it, the more we become lighter. And then it is easy for us to travel. Less luggage, more comfort. Like more luggage, not at all comfortable. You will fall down. You cannot take it. So the same thing, meditation is nothing but, lessening the luggage. So you carry very light. So I'm sure you will also do it. Just keep practicing, and have always give an affirmation to yourself that you can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. Never doubt yourself. The
I'll do that.
moment you
Yes.
doubt yourself, it becomes a disastrous thought. As Patriji always says, the four types of thinking: disastrous thinking, negative thinking, positive thinking, and miraculous thinking. We always have to have a miraculous thoughts. Yes, I will go on the highway and I will come back in this time. You set a target for yourself and you come back. So try, we have to keep on doing it. If we do not motivate ourselves, nobody in the world can motivate us. No author, no guru, any kind of help, no God will come and help us. It's just that if we have to help ourselves, then all the support will be given. If we are in our thoughts, with our thoughts, millions of thoughts in our mind, even the help is in front of us, we are not able to see it. So yes, practice and practice and practice. That's the only thing. And surely you will do it. You are a wonderful soul. Surely you will do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Madhuram. Thank you so much. I'll take this information. You see, let me see, and I'll get back to you all saying that yes, I could. I finished it. I have a
Mm,
license, but
mm,
I have so much in my brain. Like really, I'm trying to remove it, throw it away. But
mm,
I am completely gone down. Really, to be frank, completely. I think that's the reason why I think all the masters came up again, saying that Madhvi, you can just do it, meditate, and you can pick up those things what you had, like really,
mm.
I'm so glad that I met you all, and I feel so happy actually. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Matri. Yes, Punita.
Hi, good morning, Madhu.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
everybody. Wonderful. I had a wonderful meditation today, Madhu. Thank you, Lakshmi ji, and wonderful session. I didn't just feel like opening my eyes. I even heard your whole article, the whole article also with my eyes closed, and then Sharuji speaking. I just didn't feel like, opening it. I was like so much at peace and calm. So it was really wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lakshmi ji. And like since it's nothing related to today's topic, but since
Mm,
Lakshmi ji is there and Ram sir, I just happened to listen to their water consciousness one
mhm,
meditation Ram sir had a
mm.
few days back.
Yes.
And in that, Lakshmi ji had mentioned, and even Ram sir had showed the glass of water, like the
Mhm,
memory, water has memory in it, and
mhm.
then the bubbles in
Yes.
the and then when Lakshmi ji said that in the night she keeps a glass of water with some
Mhm,
affirmations in it. So when I thought of trying it, I told it to my sister also, and
mhm,
even she tried. And first day, like I didn't get some bubbles. I was like, oh, okay. And like my sister's glass was, she was so happy. Oh, there are so many bubbles in my glass,
mhm,
and like so I said, but then
mhm.
okay, I said no problem. I'll keep trying. And yesterday when I did it, and there were quite a few bubbles. So I was so excited that
Wonderful.
yes, it proves that water has memory. So I would just like to thank Lakshmi ji
Mm,
and Ram sir. And one more thing, I have even told my son, he's 12 years old, I just tell
mm.
him from a few days to just sit quietly with the music on for 10 minutes. Like he
Yes.
may not know what exactly is meditation. So in the night before sleeping, we sit in his room, I start a music, and then
Mhm,
we just sit. So first 1 or 2 days he was like a little, no, what is it? But I'm so glad, like now he is every day in the night before sleeping, he reminds us, come on, let's sit and do meditation. Even
wow.
though he keeps moving, I wouldn't say he doesn't move or he's like, he's just steady or like how we sit. But still, like the excitement in his voice, he reminding us, like it's really, I'm really happy with that. So
Wow.
yeah, thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Punita. That's the thing that we have to do with our kids. It's kind of a ritual that we have to do every night before going to sleep. 5 minutes and 10 minutes meditation with our kids, all family getting together and
Yes.
meditating. Very beautiful. Very
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, you all.
And
Thank you.
and one more thing is, like as you said about the water.
Mhm.
Um, since you paint, I ask you to paint on a bottle, water bottle, glass water bottle.
Yes.
What you do is you make a mandala on it and you do experiments with it, because we did some experiments. What we
Mm-hmm.
noticed is like it's just, I thought, okay, it's just a water bottle. I just made a nice mandala on it, and one day after I finished the painting, I just put some water in it and I left it. And the next morning I could see is around that mandala, like inside, the whole the pattern has been created, very beautiful bubble pattern. Above is not there,
Okay.
below is not there. I made only in the center, no? So it
Right.
is so beautiful to see. I have a video, maybe I'll share it in the group,
Yeah,
so
please.
we'll get to know
Mm,
that how much like the water will take the memory. Because while we are
mm,
drawing, while we are painting,
mhm.
we are in that state of happiness, or like in the state of calmness, and
Right.
that's the memory that water is catching from through that design, through that pattern. It's like
Okay.
saying the words, like when you say the words "I love you," and you
Mhm.
you put it on the water bottle, and how the pattern and how the structure in the water changes. And if you say I hate you, how you see it. So it's the same thing.
Mhm.
Even if you draw something on it,
Mhm.
that is what the memory of that drawing gets into that water. And when we drink it, it goes to each and every cell at the end.
Okay. Yeah,
Beautiful,
definitely. I'll
beautiful.
try. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Punita. Yes, Lakshmi. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you, Madhu. Yeah. Just to add for Punita ji, for kids, like Saroja madam is conducting meditation on everyday basis, including US timings as well as India timings. There are separate batches available. If
Mhm.
a kid is interested, then he can enroll there. So, and also they're
Okay.
conducting, they're coming up with the Crystal Children Corner second episode, second batch. So
Mhm.
yeah, if kids are interested, then they can join, because I had attended the previous batch, and the PPTs, the presentations, and the explanation is done with some kind of cartoon characters and some kind of stories where kids are very much interested, and it's very easy for them to understand and learn. So I felt it was quite effective. Even for adults, it was effective, because most of the concepts which I could not understand, but when it was explained there with some kind of stories, it was easy for me to understand. So if I can share those details with
Yes.
Punita ji, if she is interested, yeah, she can
Ye-
enroll.
Yes, please. If the timings are suitable, then yeah, definitely. If you can please share it in the
Y-
group, or if you can have my, I mean, personally,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
whatever.
will send the contact number. I'll
Yes.
send.
Thank you so much. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yes, friends, anybody else wants to share anything? Yes,
Mataji,
in the yes,
okay.
Bhavnaji.
Let Netaji speak. It's fine.
No, you carry on, I can speak
Yes,
later.
Bhavnaji. Yes, please go ahead, Bhavnaji.
I am really. It's catch me today. This is what Lakshmi said, and again I heard your story. Very nice, Madhu. It's inspiring. Honestly. I hope I can just carry on with yourselves and get to where I want to. It's really nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhavnaji. Thank you. Yes, we're all here. We're all here supporting each other. So, yeah. Yes, Indraji.
Yes, can I speak? Yes.
Yes, Indraji.
Yes. What we see, what do we see?
Mhm.
What we really see when we see something is, I think, not really the object, but what. Say, there should be light for us to see anything. Without light, we can't see anything.
Yeah.
So what we really see is the light falling on that object, and what the light that comes out of the object, and then what we perceive is how our senses interpret that light, what we see. This is very clearly, nicely explained in the book by Michael Singer on surrender experiment. Yes, it's a wonderful book. And
Wonderful.
say, for instance, two different people may see two different things differently. One may see it as beautiful, one may not see it as not beautiful. When you see a glass half full of water, one will see it as half full, another person might see it as half empty. And there may be a third person who sees it as wholesome, half full and half empty. So what we see is how our ego interprets what we see. So in the dark, so you see a beautiful flower. Where's the flower in the dark? You see? So how our ego interprets what we see is what we see. If you surrender your ego, then everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Everything is an experience. Everything is a learning curve. Everything is beautiful. So the more you surrender the ego, the better the things you see are. Better, your life also gets better. And the best way, the only way to surrender your ego is to keep meditating, keep meditating, keep meditating until you are able to surrender your ego. And that's when you become wholesome.
Yes, perfectly said, Indraji. Each word is very perfect. Yes, the more and more you meditate, this aham, that I, dissolves, and we only see light everywhere. In each person or in each thing, maybe just a thing, but we see light from that thing as well. So wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Indraji. Yeah, the more we meditate, the more we realize that we are complete, we are whole, and we also realize that everybody and everything is complete and whole as they are. So thank you so much. Wonderful. Thank you. Yes, friends. Anybody else? Yes, Sharu, you want to say something?
Yeah. I just wanted to add 2 points over here. One was that about the water consciousness session that Ram Garu took. So, so I think Punita ji, whatever she's experiencing, everybody experiences the same once they put an intent into the water. I experienced it myself when I was taking sessions in Singapore. So there was a person, Anthony. He showed me 2 paintings in which was being he had taken it from Masaru Emoto. If you really are interested, anybody is interested to know about water consciousness more, they should actually read Masaru Emoto's books, and they are very informative, knowledgeable, and you will be able to know how words impact the water or any other consciousness in this universe. And so he showed me 2 beautiful paintings that were being made by the water, through the water, and how the crystallized water became a painting. So it was a beautiful painting. So in case if anybody wants to experiment to see that how effective a mind or a words are, then they should use this and do this experiment at home. So they can take the water, and in one water they can just abuse that water, and the other water they can just put some loving words, and you will see the difference within 10 or 15 days how that water is reacting to it. So it's a beautiful one. And one more thing that I wanted to add, what Indra ji said was about the ego. I always felt that ego is a part of our own selves. Aham is a part of our own selves, and it is something that always teaches us, which is going to be there till we die. Yes, it dissolves, and I actually agree, because Patri sir also says that it has to be in check. The ego has to be controlled, it has to be in check, and it starts dissolving, but ego is always there, because it is always teaching. Because I always feel that way, that if ego is there, that means there is something that we need to work on. there is something that is that needs their attention. So I always take an ego as a positive aspect of my life. So if there is an ego in us, then we have to work on that particular sphere of our lives. So I always say that I'm always thankful and grateful to my ego, that okay, you are teaching me something, and yes, it has dissolved a lot, because due to ego there were a lot of problems that usually come. And usually people feel that ego is something which is dominating, ego is something that, but no, ego is equivalent to our negative mind. So whatever the negative, whatever the demeaning words our mind says, it comes from our ego. So ego is a broad spectrum, broad prospect of our life. And I myself, this is my understanding, I myself always accept the ego as my part of our life, my part of my life, and I accept it as something that is very positive in my life. This is my understanding, so which I wanted to share. So thank you so much, Indiraji, and thank you, Madhugaru. Thank you so much, Lakshmi. Thank you, Punitaji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharuji. Thank you for explaining in much greater detail the ego. I mean, yes, there's a lot of positive things in the ego as well. I really take the point. It's all, end of the day, it's all how we perceive, and ego. There are lessons to be learned, and there are also very good aspects of ego which we should cultivate, I think. Thank you very much, Sharuji.
Thank you, Indiraji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharu. Thank you so much. Yes, friends. All right, friends. So today evening we will be having a session, maybe a guided meditation, and share your art through your heart. We will do that session. So I just had a thought today. It was supposed to be Yana's session, but she has she's in a vacation. So we will do this session wherein we sing, we speak, we share, and we express. Like Arpita is here. Arpita is great in cooking, so he can share a recipe. And yes, and Pavni ji and Mukta ji are great singers. We can sing, yes, let us all come together in the evening with the same Zoom link, and let us all celebrate life, in this manner.
What is the timing, Indian timing?
Sir, it is at 9:30, sir. 9:30 Indian time. 9:30 p.m. Yeah. And friends, yes, that's for today. And for tomorrow, we will be having Patri sir speaking on holistic health. Patri sir's article on holistic health. So it is again a wonderful article. So we will all see each other again tomorrow, friends. Not tomorrow, again today evening. Till then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening. Namaste to all.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Masters.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, everybody. Great day. Have a great